You seem amused by our meeting, as if there's something inherently funny about this situation.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Cattlegun. I was just thinking how we're like two sides of the same devalued coin. You with your determinism, me with my chaos. Quite the philosophical odd couple, wouldn't you say?
There's nothing random about what I do. Every outcome follows its necessary course once set in motion. Your chaos is an illusion. A child throwing tantrums for attention. The world doesn't bend to your performances.
Oh, listen to Mr. Serious. Necessary course. Such big words for a glorified coin flipper. You think you're some agent of fate? I've seen what happens when people's plans get disrupted. Their so-called order crumbles faster than wet cardboard. One little push is all it takes. Have you ever actually tested your theories, or just used them to justify your urges?
I don't have urges. I have principles. The coin removes my preferences from the equation. True fairness. You claim to embrace chaos, yet carefully orchestrate your schemes. Your need for Batman betrays your dependence on order. Without him to define yourself against, who would you be?
Principles? Please. You're just another killer with a gimmick and a philosophy degree. At least I'm honest about the joke. You know what separates us? I see the absurdity of existence and laugh. You see it and become its accountant. Tell me, when you're staring into your victim's eyes, do you ever wonder if your coin toss routine is just theater to make yourself feel better about what you enjoy doing?
Enjoyment implies emotional investment. I am simply fulfilling the role I was assigned. Your laughter is a mask for fear. Fear that nothing matters. That your suffering as a man had no purpose. So you inflict suffering on others and call it a punchline. What happened to you wasn't a joke. It was just something that happened.
Assigned? By whom exactly? Mommy? Daddy? The universe? That's rich. At least my delusions have some creativity. You're just a walking murder machine pretending to be fate's errand boy. And let's talk about masks, shall we? Your emotionless routine isn't discipline. It's dissociation. Were you born empty inside? Or did you have to work at becoming such a perfect nothing?
Your need to psychoanalyze me reveals your insecurity. You require an audience for your philosophy. Batman, Gotham, the world. Without witnesses, your existence loses meaning. I require no validation. The principles that guide me would remain true whether anyone observed them or not. Can you say the same about your elaborate performances?
I'm not performing for approval. I'm revealing truths no one wants to see. When I show people how quickly their morality abandons them, that's not theater. It's education. You talk about principles like there's some natural law, but they're just rules you made up. At least I admit the game is rigged. What scares you more? That you might be wrong, or that deep down, you might actually feel something?
Feeling is irrelevant to truth. Your education is just elaborately staged confirmation bias. You torture people until they break, then claim it proves humanity is fundamentally corrupt. A man doesn't need to create chaos to observe human nature. Your methodology lacks rigor. It's the desperate flailing of someone trying to justify his own brokenness by breaking others.
Methodology. Rigor. Listen to yourself. You're hiding behind academic language because you're terrified of genuine human experience. I embrace the full spectrum of existence. Pain, pleasure, rage, joy. What do you feel besides nothing? You think that emptiness makes you objective? It just makes you a tourist in humanity. You observe without participating. At least I'm in the game, covered in blood and face paint, fully alive in all my broken glory.
There is a dignity in acceptance that your chaos never achieves. I accept what I am, what the world is, without needing to dress it up in garish colors or dramatic speeches. Your full spectrum is just noise, signifying nothing, changing nothing. When you die, the world will continue undisturbed. No cosmic joke will be revealed. Just silence. Perhaps that's what truly terrifies you.
Dignity? From the man who executes gas station attendants based on a coin flip? That's the funniest thing you've said all day. Here's what separates us in the end. When I'm gone, I'll be remembered. I've changed things. Forever. People will tell stories about me, try to understand me, fear the idea of me. But you'll disappear like a shadow at noon. No ripples, no legacy, no punchline. Just another forgotten killer who thought he was special. And that, my stoic friend, is the real joke.